Hi, it's Thermal Imploder, and today I will be telling you guys all about the pay-to-win system and how EA and DICE are now stopping it. And it's now been canceled. No, if you bought the starter pack or bought crystals in any way, no, they're not taking them away from you. You still get to keep them. But yeah. So you can be relieved of that if you bought it, but now they will not be having the whole entire pay-to-win system. If you didn't know what that was, they basically, instead of having to pay DLCs, what they're going to do is you could pay and buy progression, basically. Buy crystals and get them, and basically it's another form of money. But the article, I'll read it to you, and yeah, so. As we approach the worldwide launch, it's been clear that many of you feel there are still challenges in the design. We've heard concerns about potentially giving the players unfair advantages. And we've heard that this is overshadowing an otherwise great game. This was never our intention. Sorry we didn't get this right. We hear you loud and clear, so we're turning off all in-game purchases. We will now spend more time listening, adjusting, balancing, and tuning. This means that the option to purchase crystals in the game is now offline. And all progression will be earned through gameplay. The ability to purchase crystals in-game will become available at a later date, only after we've made changes to the game. We'll share more details as we work through this. Oscar Gabrielson, General Manager at DICE. So, just hearing that, the first thing you're probably thinking is, oh wow, they actually did it. But it sounds like they're going to bring it back, but in a different way. So yeah, I personally like that a little bit, but I kind of feel like you should still be able to pay. I kind of like it, but at first I was thinking no more pay DLCs. Now it's pay to win. Oh my gosh, this is going to be horrible. I hate it, and I was really disappointed. But now they've stopped it. And when I first did it, I said, you know, whatever, I'll go with it. And I bought some crystals. I bought this $15 starter pack, which I think, like if you look at how many crystals you get, it's like 1,500, I think. So it's not really the best thing. So it doesn't really make very much sense to me that they even consider this in the first place. Adding a whole entire second currency, just credits was fine, but now they need to add a second currency, so that I don't get. They added crates. I don't get that either, because then the chances of you getting something are super random. So I'm assuming, because now we're going to be listening to the players, is they actually might just remove crates, and also crystals. At least that's what I'm assuming. I am going to not spend all my crystals, but I'm going to start spending them a little bit. Not a ton. I'll spend I don't know, until I hear a little bit more. I'm not going to spend any. But if it gets towards it, I'm going to start spending it. I'll do more videos about this and updates on it coming up. So yeah, it's very strange. I can't even really believe it personally that they even added that to the game in the first place. And I keep saying that because it's really kind of shocking. I was personally expecting it to be you can buy credits, but they added a whole entire second currency. So, and just the game overall, I didn't really like the whole entire how you rank up. So yeah, hopefully it'll be better. So thank you guys so much for doing this and considering. Now the only thing that I have to say though is, once it comes back, because they say it's going to come back. Personally, I don't think it will, but like I feel like it's going to be a lot different. It will come back, of course, but like I don't think it will be the same way. But if it does come back the same way, well, I'm really just, then I would try to like figure out how to get as many as you can. But there's also rumors that you can hack the game and get it for free now too. So I wouldn't be surprised if you can just hack and get more of those too. So yeah, it's really big, and it's, yeah, so they really need to work on the game, and I feel like they didn't really take too much consideration of the last game, and how well, and how much the people liked the last game. If they made it more of the same as the last one, I feel like it would have fit more, because if it had, and they say that it'd have so much more, and didn't have as much as I was expecting personally. I do definitely like the game. I'm not saying I don't like it. I just feel like they could have really majorly fixed some things. But yeah, so it's not the best decision in my opinion. I feel like once they made the game, really they should have just left it, and because they will make a lot of money from it too, because everybody will end up eventually buying this crystals. It's one of those things where if you really like the game, like me, you're going to end up buying it. So it was a really good plan for making a lot of money. I was assuming that they were just doing it for money, but actually they do care about the fans, it seems like, more than the money. So yeah, and because they've actually completely stopped it, you cannot go and buy it now. So it's all canceled. So I don't know if you haven't entered the codes yet. I don't think they will work. So if you bought it, I'm not sure. They may still work. They may not. I have no idea. I'm assuming not, but maybe not. But yeah. So sorry if this video was a little bit longer than expected, and thank you for everybody joining in the live stream, in all the live streams, and thank you to all my moderators in the streams. You guys are really nice. Thank you guys. Thank you for everybody that tunes into the streams. And yeah, so so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Comment down below what you think about this. Like, are you glad that this is happening? Are you upset? Are you neutral? Where are you positioned in this? What do you think of it? So thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will be seeing you tomorrow.